Hello, my name is Monica Vasilescu, journalist at Ziare.com, and next to me is Peter de Boer, CEO of the AGRAR. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much for the invitation. I'm glad to be here.
Regarding the ambitious 2025-2030 strategy, particularly the target to more than double EBITDA by 2030, could you detail the key priorities and initial steps the new executive management team under your leadership will focus on to ensure effective execution and achieve these significant growth objectives?
Well, yeah, a big part of the new executive team is already for over 10 or even some 15 years in the company. So they have a lot of experience by executing, especially constructing new farms, operating new farms and integrate them into the group. We started with one, we have already now four. And in the coming years, we will significantly grow with this Q2 farm, with the current Stratia farm that's under development. So a big part of the new strategy is expansion of the existing business lines. So we have all the experience. We have our own construction team, we have our own logistical company, our own engineers. So it's more a rollout. It's the same with the compost. So, and those two will contribute significantly to that EBITDA. And with the biomethane, there is not much of a risk because we only deliver the feedstock, let's say, so we don't need to do the operations there. But still, it significantly contributes to our, especially to the profitability, because 3.5 to 4 million euros every year. For a big part from that goes directly into our profit, which we can reinvest, of course. As well, of course, the next step as we become a relatively big player, especially in milk production, is to start to diversify a bit. So we look to milk valorization, and especially the greenhouses with an investment expected 40 to 50 million euros should contribute as well. But what mainly should contribute to the EBITDA growth is it's quite simple. It's extension of farm, increase of milk production, and decrease of compost.
The strategy confirmed the objective of transitioning of the main market of the Bucharest Stock Exchange and initiating dividend payments in 2027-2028. What is the anticipated timeline and the key milestones for the main market upgrade process, and what factors or financial performance indicators will primarily determine the timing and level of future dividend distributions or potential share buybacks?
Yeah, so our initial goal is to do the upgrade in 2027 or 2028 of the main market of the Bucharest Stock Exchange. But considering that the valuation of the company is now for 1 year relatively low, while we constantly show significant increases in our profitability, but also EBITDA and our turnover, somehow the market probably doesn't fully understand or whatsoever. We try to explain and work on that, but by the end of the day, the market is always right, don't get me wrong. But that could be, because of this reason, we are currently analyzing to do the upgrade sooner, the upgrade to the main market. So that could be in 1 or 2 years. At least from January, as an organization, we are ready. We finalize our IFRS implementation. And dividend payments are connected to the implementation or the commissioning of the biomethane plant. So normally when that year we expect to do dividends, and it could be share buyback, free shares, or dividend like in actual like money. So that we are analyzing, and it's a constant discussion with our investors, because the opinions also in our investor base are they are quite different from each other. And especially the main market goal is of course to get pension funds into our company, be as shareholders, to help and to support the development of the large industrial greenhouses. And for that we need larger funds on board. So ideally we would combine that to do the upgrade to the main market together with a major capital increase. But if the valuation of the company remains more or less on this level, we will decide next year to go maybe sooner, significantly sooner, to the main market and do only a technical upgrade and to come back in 2027 or 2028 to do this capital increase.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.